There are two main reasons why you and I will lose control in bed. What do I mean by that? I want to say that there are a lot of reasons why you might not last long in bed, but there are two main reasons. If you have your phone right now, Google the main reasons why men don't last long. You find one, performance anxiety syndrome. What's that? Let's put it at one side. Also, you'll find erectile dysfunction. What's that one too? At another side. So let's bring our performance anxiety syndrome. It is basically something that means that you are just in a rush. Let me ask you a question. How did your first sexual experience, how did you feel? Your first time? You lost the match. Most men in their first sexual intercourse normally is so quick. And the reason is that, let me explain the whole ejaculation process. You see, there is a part of our body called sympathetic nervous system. It's a big thing, but please, you don't need it. During sexual intercourse or during intimacy, this part of your body will tell you to what? Release quickly. So that sympathetic nervous system is our worst enemy, but there is a way to go about it. There is one thing that you and I, we are mixing, that is causing the sympathetic nervous system to be highly activated, and that is being our biggest enemy or our biggest problem. So magnesium is one thing that we are missing as a man. You see, magnesium is something that your body needs to calm this sympathetic nervous system, because if I tell you to calm down, stress from your country, if you're a Nigerian, stress. If you're a Ghanaian, stress. Work, stress. So you can't calm down. All that your body needs is magnesium if you want to get rid of this performance anxiety syndrome. I will explain, the whole thing and how to get the best form of magnesium to help with your premature ejaculation. The second one I talked about was erectile dysfunction. You see, for some people, the reason why they don't, or they lose control or they are not able to go that long is because, unfortunately, they can't sustain their erection. That's very bad. So sometimes they are able to jack up a bit, but along the line, they will lose their erection. So they can't go on for long. Without people to, fortunately for them, magnesium, this same magnesium is able to help them. It plays a role, and I will explain that one too. So please sit with me. Now that you have my attention, let's see how this magnesium is going to help you, is going to help your friend, is going to help me. But before that, please, you need to subscribe, and you might want to save this video because you will need it. A friend will also need it. So magnesium, as I said, will act the sympathetic nervous system. Our enemy will act on the enemy. It will tell the enemy that, hey, calm down. That's what magnesium is going to do. When you take in a lot of magnesium, you'll be calm, such that during the situation, the sympathetic activity is working on the minimum. So you control your ejaculation. How do you get this magnesium? Very simple. You can get magnesium from food. And one of the best sources of magnesium is from spinach. But the problem is, most of you eat the raw spinach. With the raw one, you don't get enough magnesium. You get enough magnesium when you cook your spinach as part of your soup, your stew. Other food include pumpkin seed. In my language, we call it agushi. I don't know about you. Banana is one of the food with high content of magnesium. I have done a video, 5 foods rich in magnesium, that can help in such situations. You can have time and then go and watch. But sometimes too, the food might take time. So you will need to supplement with what? Medication. And the best form of medication or the best form of magnesium in this situation is the one that we call the magnesium glycinate supplement. But the only problem is, you have to talk to your doctor or your pharmacist if you need a magnesium glycinate supplement. The reason is that, one, the glycine component is the main thing that you need. It will calm your nervous system, calm the sympathetic nervous system, so that the sympathetic nervous system cannot harm us, so that we can control our ejaculation, that we don't feel that anxiety anymore. And also, which is very important, the magnesium supplement, the magnesium glycinate supplement When you take that one, the magnesium is highly absorbed into your blood so that a lot more of the magnesium will get to your sympathetic nervous system and go and shut it down. My friend, shut down. Do you get it? Now let's talk about the other problem, erectile dysfunction. I told you there are two major problems. We've done with anxiety, now to erectile dysfunction. What's that? Most of us, as I said, the main reason is that we lose our erection quickly. We can't sustain our erection. And as a man, the major hormone or the major thing that play a role in our erectile situation is testosterone. You have to carry it like a bag. Anywhere you go, you have to have your testosterone around you because that's what makes you a man. How does it help? See, testosterone will tell your blood vessel, there is an enzyme on your blood vessel to produce nitric oxide. And nitric oxide will basically cause more blood to go to your penile region. Erection is basically blood flow to your penile region. The more the blood gets to your penile region and the more it is sustained there, that's when you get healthy erection. And that's what the testosterone will do for you. And fortunately, magnesium, this same magnesium activates the testosterone. Testosterone needs to be free in your blood for it to be able to perform this function. And magnesium play this role. So my guy, you need testosterone and you also need what? Magnesium. Even before you think about those Viagra, those delay spray, I mean, let's cut off the root cause. If you Google, you'll see the main causes: performance anxiety syndrome, erectile dysfunction. But if you're able to cut these two main causes, then we can actually win our match. If you need magnesium glycinate supplements, just speak to any healthcare provider. If you want to focus on the full tool, check the description or the pinned comment. I will put that video there. I talked about 5 foods rich in magnesium and you can check on it. Now, I am Dr. Leon and I myself, I am following these tips. So join me in this journey. I'll see you in the next one. If you have anything, any misunderstanding or anything that you want to know about as far as this video is concerned, please drop it in the comment section. Subscribe. I'll see you next time. I'm out.